I'm Justin.
And I'm Stacy.
This is Kana.
And it's a hardy life.
Last year in September, we had the opportunity to go to Iceland. It was absolutely amazing.
Yes, it was so beautiful, so green, so many waterfalls.
Our Iceland trip was our first experience living out of a van. It was just for a week.
It was really unique and we just fell in love with it. It gives you the opportunity to travel and go see cool places, but not have to stay in a tent.
Within a month, I think, of going to Iceland, we came back and got a van. So we have a Ford Transit Connect. It's an XLT. We love it. We love everything about it.
We've done some modifications to it to make it and how we want it.
So yesterday we tried to get into Goblin Valley before the sunset, but no luck.
Yes.
So we ended up finding a really cool BLM camping. Very beautiful view.
Let's see what we have in store for today.
We're taking a detour on our way to Natural Bridges. We just saw a little sign that said, what is it?
Little horse or something?
Little wild horse slot canyon. Yeah. So we saw a bunch of cars parked and we're gonna check it out. Hopefully it's cool. Very cool detour. Totally unexpected. Way to throw Kana in the backpack so we could get up a couple spots. but this is like insane. Like, I really wanted to make it out to Antelope Canyon, but we just weren't headed that way. It was gonna be way out of the way.
Now we never have to. Just kidding.
Seriously though, this has been amazing.
Good morning.
Good morning. So we never made it to Natural Bridges, but we're on our way there now.
Yep. We decided to stay in Hanksville, which is a town right outside of Goblin Valley. We found some BLM there, and we decided that it was best to try to get dinner in before it got dark because he didn't want to be cooking in 32-degree weather, which I don't blame.
Yeah, and in the dark.
And in the dark.
It's too hard. It's too hard. We stopped and got some gas. We got a 2-hour drive, so we'll be able to charge our batteries, which will be nice. Yeah. We got down to like 22% or something last night, and although it is lithium, I am still weary about it. We're brand new to owning the battery, so this is insane. I feel like I'm seeing Utah for the first time all over again. It's like these canyons look pretty similar to Zion in a way, I guess, like the red rock and their cliffs, but we've been driving for like what, 40 minutes now, and it doesn't stop. Just huge red cliffs just lining the streets. This is way cooler than I had anticipated. We're the only people in any camp spot, and we are now looking for a piece of paper to write that we will pay our camping fee in the morning. We need water, we need a shower, and we need a place to stay.
This place has those, but apparently no one else is here. It's like the town is shut down.
This morning we are waking up to good news and bad news. The good news is the park ranger came by and didn't give us a ticket or anything like that for staying the night. And we're gonna go take showers and stuff like that, like we were really hoping for. The bad news is our battery is like discharging at a like really fast rate. So we had the USB lights hooked up. I think they draw like 3.5 watts or something like that, and they were just dropping the battery by the minute. Like we couldn't even get a full charge yesterday, so it was just hovering at 87%, and we've been driving for like 3.5 hours, so it seems like that thing should definitely have been charged. I can smell myself and I can smell Stacy, so I can smell Stacy more than I can smell myself.
Rude.
You want to take a bath? No. Stacy, I don't have my clothes. Will you bring me my clothes? So we ended up staying at Mexican Hat Rock. There was some BLM camping. It's actually really nice. It's been pretty peaceful and quiet. I'm now on the phone with Renogy trying to figure out the battery situation. We've been on hold for 41 minutes. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm hoping it's just a quick, easy fix. We left Lake Powell last night about like 9 o'clock for a 2-hour drive. I kept looking at the Google Maps. It was saying there's like 20 miles left, but it was gonna be like an hour. And I had read something about the Moki Dugway. I wasn't exactly sure what to expect. But when we got there, it was terrifying. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Go look it up on Google. It's insane. It's insane. And then to drive it in the middle of the night was probably something else.
It was probably better because Justin is scared of heights. And I think if it would have been like light outside and he could have saw what was going on, I don't know if we would have made it down.
Still waiting.
Too.
Oh yeah, he's chilling. An hour and 3 minutes. All right, so we just got off the phone with Renogy. Yay. So they're telling me that the switches need to be set to 1 and 5. So I'll set those switches, I guess, and we will hopefully have power tonight. Currently, we are in Valley of the Gods.
On a dirt road that's very bumpy.
Last night was absolutely beautiful. It was insane because yesterday was full moon. So I turned around, I looked behind the van, and there's just this red glow behind the clouds, and I'm like, holy crap, Stace, you got to see this. And I mean, we both just sat there and watched it and recorded it for like, I don't know, probably 6 minutes or something like that. Just a full moonrise. So we are out in the Uintas.
Yes.
We're out at Stacy's parents' cabin.
Exploring. There's a lot to do out in the Uinta Mountains, so.
Yes, it's very beautiful. It's fall time, so we're able to see all the leaves changing.
And no one's here.
So over the summertime, we tried to put the battery to the test. We were able to take a couple trips out to California.
Yeah, we went to Northern California.
We stayed at this beautiful lighthouse. We were able to stay right on the water. We just kind of drove up the coast and found a couple really cool spots. We also made it out to the Grand Tetons, which was also very cool. In hindsight, I think there's a few things that really did us a disservice. So one thing was we didn't have the input jack for the fridge installed yet.
Yeah.
So we were basically running a wire all the way up to the power inverter, which, because we had food in there that was perishable, had to be turned on pretty much 24/7. So the inverter being on the entire time, even though we were driving around all the way through Monument Valley, the battery still wasn't able to keep up. Yeah, so basically the DC to DC converter was not hooked up properly. And I think that may have played a role in the game of not being able to charge correctly. But I think ultimately, like, the thing that really killed us was hooking the fridge up to an inverter, running the inverter 24 hours a day, even though we're driving around. And
it just killed our battery.
Just killed the battery. And we're starting out. We're learning, just like I'm sure many of you guys are watching this video. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned. We've got some more fun travels coming up.